Hello everyone, welcome back to another World of Warships Blitz video. Today's video is going to be a little different. There's not going to be a review. I just thought that now 6.3 is live, and for the most part I'm okay with it. There are some things that I wish would have been added in 6.3, and I just thought that this might be a good time for somebody to address that, because some of these things have been going on for way too long. First thing I'm going to bring up is, I think everybody would be very happy when this is fixed, the infamous turret bug that is currently plaguing a lot of ships. One of them being the Tier 9 battleship Izumo, the Tier 8 battleship Amagi, the Tier 9 destroyer Paulo Emilio, so on and so forth. Some of these ships, it's really hard for them to play because of the turret bug. And it's just, to us, it might look like a simple fix. I don't know if that's true at the Wargaming headquarters. I have no idea. If it's a hard fix, then just take your time. Just know that this is probably on one of the minds of many World Warships Blitz players, that this is just really, really annoying to deal with. This is what makes the grind to the Yamato so bad, is the turret bug. The second thing I'm going to bring up is token events. And I wasn't really going to bring it up until I saw the Bastille Day event, and it just absolutely boggled my mind. Token events are supposed to be fun. They're supposed to be a reward to putting in time and effort to achieve a certain amount of wins, which is why Victory Blitz exists in the game. I think the last good one we had was the Blitz games, where you get like 2 or 3 premiums depending on how available you were to play. I think that was the last good one, and if there was another good one, feel free to let me know that I missed, but I'm going to go off the last few that I've seen recently that have just been absolutely horrible. The first one I'm going to bring up is the Béarn event, the Tier 6 French aircraft carrier. Now, I know a lot of you people don't know if that actually exists, because I've played around 14,000, 15,000 battles. I've only seen one. There was one person who got the Béarn, and it just really boggles my mind when it costs 40,000 tokens or whatever, and the Victory Blitz only gives you like 12. It's just like, why? Victory Blitz are supposed to be enjoyable. It's meant to be like something rewarding. Like the 4th of July event too. Like the only ship that was possible to get was the Sins, and if you had the Sins, it was like the only thing you could really get was keys. And even then, you didn't really have a good chance of getting anything. Anyway, if you got the FDR, by the way, please sell it. It'll be a menace to Tier 10, and the Tier 10 meta will be destroyed forever if you continue to play the FDR. Anyway, that brings me up to 2 other things that I'm really wishing that was a lot better. And I'm going to bring up the first one as the more major point, the sonar sweeps. There are a lot of people who I know in-game who have heard about in-game say that they absolutely despise the sonar sweeps. And I am actually one of those people. And the only reason why I am despising the sonar sweeps is because of how often it's coming out when it could have been put in the bundle. I mean, I'd rather have it be in a bundle than have it being risked for a token event. But also, like, the amount of gambling. I mean, World of Warships Blitz, in case you didn't know, is a play-to-win game. You cannot spend a single amount of money and still be very successful in the game. I think in total, in my 4 or 5 years of playing this game, I've spent about $20. and that was to get the Butch Pass one time. Actually, no, 25, $30, $30. That was to get two Butch Passes. That cost me $20. It was for the Novato C skin for the Black Gizmo and Black Heifer, and then bought like a Katori. That was like $2, and I got a free commander out of it, so that's okay. But that's the amount of gambling in a Sonar Sweep is just absolute. It promotes a negative side of what you're trying to put as like an image for your game. Like this, the World of Warships Blitz is meant to be a fun game where you command historical naval ships and you go out and you just like have fun blowing stuff up. I mean that's fine. I mean they're great. It's a great community. I love the World of Warships Blitz community. Sometimes it can be a little toxic, but that's just life. But putting a "we love to gamble" it doesn't really tarnishes the image of what you want to have. And it also I bet there are kids playing this game too, and like if you have the money too, sure, by all means, go for it. You can do whatever you want in the game. It can be play to win, it can also be pay to win. But say you don't have the money, like there are some like the Sonar Sweeps is really it occurs too much, and it promotes a bad image. So my fix for that: how about use silver? You can use silver for the Sonar Sweep. There's a lot of people that have Sonar Sweep, how to have silver for a Sonar Sweep, and that would be a really good counter to the gambling image that you have put so much on for a play to win game. And the crates, there are so many ships where I wish they wouldn't come out in crates. That would be bundles or whatever. The Toulon, which is in the Bastille event. Let's see, the Hornigan, the Giuseppe Verdi. Like if the Giuseppe Verdi came out in a bundle, I would have bought that. Like the chances in the gamble, it goes back to the gambling issue, right? Like the crates really tarnish the image of, hey, this isn't a play to win game anymore. This means this is a game where you have to gamble to be successful. Like that really tarnishes the image of what this game really is. And I get wargaming has to make money, and like this is one of the ways to make money, but it's a bad way to make money. A good way to make money: sell some really cool camos for like 3 days and make it for like, I don't know, $9.99 or something like that. Like that's good. And the final thing I'm gonna bring up, because I don't want to make this video too long: black chips. Now, black chips, if you don't know, are basically epic ships. Like the epic commanders in game, they are basically in between tech trees and premiums. Now, I'm not saying that the whole black chip concept is a good idea. It is. I like the black chip concept. What I don't like about it is that you choose a black chip to put in the game over a more historical ship. Here's some good examples of what I'm talking about. Black Iowa. Where's the Wisconsin or the New Jersey? The Congo. There's 3 other ships you get after the Congo class. The Black Fuso and the Black Vittorio Veneto that are just coming in the game. Like, where's Yamashiro or Vittorio? Like, this is a game also where you get to play historical ships, right? Or, like, paper ships or whatever. Like, just, how hard is it to add the New Jersey in the game? Add the New Jersey, give it Scout Point 2, give it Precise Aim 2, and then give it, like, I don't know, engine boost or whatever. Like, that's not a bad ship. And also, like, now there are some black ships that I do agree that, are good in game. One is the, Black Drop Zeppelin, because there's only one. The Black Longhay, the Black Carriers, the I already said Black Longhay, Black Fusion, Black Texas. Those are good ships to have. I'm okay with those. But those ships, the other ones that need to be that can be replaced with historicals, need to happen. Anyway, if Wargaming, if you ever reach out to this video, please make these changes. Really would like to see them. That's going to do it for me today. Thank you, everybody, and I will see you in the next video.